Hi, it's John Dingwall from the Daily Record, and I'm here at Belladrum Music Festival on the final day with Simon Fowler of Ocean Colour Scene, headliners of the entire weekend. Simon, definitely no stranger to Scottish music gigs, Scottish music festivals either. This would even be the furthest north to take it for you guys, or is it?
No, we've played Shetland.
Yeah, Shetland.
Yeah.
You've done a whole host.
And the Orkneys.
You've done a whole host of kind of tiny Scottish gigs over the years, as well as headlining the likes of Tea in the Park.
We're playing Wick this year.
Wow.
I thought that was in West London, but yes. So we've always had a great time in Scotland. For God knows how many years.
I remember interviewing you way back in the early days, and you said back then that some of the earliest gigs, it was the Scottish crowds that warmed to the band early doors.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and it always has been. And it's sort of like, well, why? I don't know why really. But I think we're a sort of a singing band, you know. And there's a bit of it's the same in Ireland as well, so it's kind of I don't know, what do you think it is?
I think it's got some real affinity with what you're doing, what you've always done musically, you know, I really do. You know, songs, you appreciate, good songs. I think it's pure.
Also, as you say, we've always come up here. Hang on. Boy! We're on telly!
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? You wouldn't think of this tiny little bit of equipment, and I'm talking about the flip phone. Listen, I know you guys have got a new album coming out as well.
That's right, yeah.
Tell me a bit about that.
It'll be coming out at the beginning of next year, and recorded it in Rockfield in Monmouth. So the album's going to be called Rockfield. I'm going to play a couple of songs from it tonight.
Obviously, Ocean Colour Scene were instrumental, and I think Britpop and so on, and now probably more than ever there's maybe people are talking about it being time perhaps for a Britpop revival. What do you think yourself? I know you guys might.
I mean, Oasis is still packing them in, aren't they? A Blur have just reformed and done huge gigs. I mean, we kind of never really thought of ourselves as Britpop, really, because we kind of thought that was more Blur and the Enemy, and we were in the Paul Weller and Oasis gang, weren't we?
Yeah.
So.
Well, you're Britpop by default to some extent.
We became sort of pop stars by default through Britpop, for about 2 or 3 years. But we started in '89 when you had to explain why you like the Beatles. I like the Beatles, but so we just carried on, playing our furrow really. I guess we were there.
Yeah. And with this new album, I mean, you're going to tour that, I believe. You're going to be doing some Scottish dates, yeah?
Yeah. We're going to tour in February and March next year. But we're doing some gigs before that, just a few. So we're playing in a place called Wick. We just found out John Lennon had a car crash. But we always come back to Scotland at the drop of a hat.
You mentioned Oasis and Paul Weller, obviously two, one great band from British rock history, and Weller obviously the Modfather and the Jam, Style Council, as well as countless solo albums. You've always, Ocean Colour Scene, you're almost like a triumvirate of great British acts, isn't it?
Well, it was us who introduced Paul to Noel, really. They became mates. You knew when they became mates because Liam started taking the mickey out and Noel started wearing loafers. Oh my Weller fella!
Weller fella?
Weller fella used to go, oh my Weller fella, where's your trainers?
And have you kept in touch with those guys, because you've done a lot of gigs together, haven't you?
Yeah, well, a while ago. I mean, Steve still plays with Paul, and 22 Dreams. That album was made by Talking to the Devil. By Steve and Paul. So yeah, it's he's sort of like our fifth Beatle, really.
If you had to describe this next album, this next Ocean Colour Scene album, how would you describe it?
It's kind of up, and I think it's one of the best albums we've done for a hell of a long time. I mean, everyone says that, don't they? Because when you've just heard, but I think it is. I think that we it came together nicely, and